Oh, you literally nearly got me. This is a really dangerous segment of the fight.
I didn't seek a hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently.
Hey there peeps, what is going on? It's Miss C.O.Z here, and we're back with another Demon Souls video. I should have popped this one earlier, but yeah, the Flamelurker, probably one of the more difficult bosses within the game. He is, I do believe, world 2-2, if I'm not mistaken, or 2-3, the boss just before Dragon God, but yeah, he hits like a truck. What you gotta know about the Flamelurker is that he has two initial attacks within the first phase of his boss fight. This is a ground pound, and this is the attack that you really want to bait out, because you want to hit his head the moment he pounds. And go in there for timing. For those who are wondering what my build was, I actually used a thief build, so yeah, to give me some maneuverability. I didn't use much stealth, as I've always got a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to games, but as you can see there, I'm using the Uchiganta. This is a really good weapon for this fight because he hits really hard, so you want to keep a mid-range distance where you can get in a few slashes. So look, he's going to pound. We're going to wait for him to slash left and right, roll behind him, keep circling him, and also manage how you lock on and lock off. So remember, if you get stuck in a tight corner, you want to lock off, because a lot of the deaths that occurred to me with this fight was the fact that I got stuck when I was locked into a position, a little bit like the man eaters, where he can literally like attack you when you're stuck, when you're in lock on and you can't change the camera angle. So just make sure you move. So you move backwards, you attack him. 2 slashes in there, you can see, stay mid-range and get in there. Take a lot of health as well, because when you get hit, not only does he attack you with a hard amount of damage, but also you get flame. You get a lot of flame damage as well. With that being said, I think using one of the armor sets that did give me a little bit of flame protection too, so there's always that you can do if you're going to do gear management. Alright, so here he is. So he's got the slash, he's got the slam, ground slam attack, and he's got the left and right slash attack. The other attack you need to know about is that charge attack. So when he lifts his arm up and it looks like he's about to pounce, that's where you really need to get away. Now the trick is, even though I seem to be getting really badly attacked by this charge attack, you can see it only happens when you get him to about half his health. This is because he becomes more aggressive, and he's going to start spamming it within the last phase. However, to get to minimize the amount of times he does it as much as possible, it is ideal to stay mid-range to him. If you go too far, he's just going to keep spamming that charge attack. Now if you want, there's an alternative strategy where you can pretty much just bait his charge attacks if you can dodge that, but in general then you'd have to wait for it. In general, I was trying to maintain a level of aggression without longing the fight out too much, but even then it did take long. As you can see, I was circling him, going clockwise, and then 2 slashes in, back and forth. Patience is the key to this. If you get too greedy, I noticed when I was too aggressive with him, he just absolutely slaughtered me and barbecued me with those massive hands of his. But yeah, definitely a really tough boss and skill check as well. My Demon Souls experience has been absolutely great so far. Whilst it wasn't as challenging as Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, which I got to go back to and finish in endgame, or most of it anyway, because I've still got endgame to get through and I've been uploading things really slowly. Spent a lot of time here. There's some hard areas in the game, I kid you not. It's still a really fun game. I think the reason is that a lot of the boss fights are more based on working out what to do, and then once you do it, the strategy is pretty simple to take them out. Not with Flamelurker. The Flamelurker actually reminded me more of the Bloodborne-esque boss because it was quite fast, and I did die a lot to him until I had to learn his moveset. It reminded me of a boss called the Blood-Starved Beast, which I fought on my BL4 run and also on my first playthrough of Bloodborne, where you practically come across a beast that sort of slashes at you with really fast attacks. You kind of have to dodge through them, wait, and slash 1, 2, 3 for his openings as well. Towards the end of the fight, you could see that I was getting really messed up as well. But yeah, in these videos I basically just share what strategy I use, what moveset to look out for. Look, there's that charge attack again. You want to roll backwards and roll through that attack, and once you roll through that attack, you circle behind him, and then if you can, get a few attacks. And as you can see, you have to have your dodge game really perfected, and also take health there, because look, even I'm messing up some of the dodges there. So Definitely, if I was ever to do like a no hit run or something, oh my god, I would basically have to learn the hell out of him. But yeah, health always helps in this case because he hits like an absolute tank. Is the last phase of the fight that you really will probably have the most problems, because he just spams that charge attack. The key is, however, when you do master rolling through that charge attack that you saw I rolled through before, you can get a few additional hits on his flank as well. He had a considerable amount of health. And make sure you're well leveled up to face him as well, and ideally you have a weapon that deals good damage. Going in heavy in this fight is an absolute nightmare. I normally stayed light armored as well. It was rarely that I ever used a heavy armor within this game, even when I was getting hit. I'd rather have just danced with the boss, study his moveset. Oh, he literally nearly got me. This is a really dangerous segment of the fight. He just keeps spamming that damn charge attack. But we got there in the end with lots of patience, circling around him, waiting for the openings, limiting his moveset by staying mid-range. And yeah, please subscribe. That's another Demon Vanquished. Stay tuned.